year we did at least I think that every single month for the first year and a half. And then I realized how bad it was. And then we spent new money. And then we lost everything. We lost every single one of those. It was not, mutual.
Oh yeah.
Every one of them. I hate to even write one now because I know they're going to go.
Good morning.
Good.
My name is Doug Epling. I'm a West Virginia Parkways Authority member. And on behalf of the authority members, hi, Governor, and the Governor, I'd like to welcome you to this historic occasion on our part with the marketing, traveling marketing with on our courtesy patrols, or safety patrols. And at this time, I'd like to introduce State Farm Sales Leader, Kim Augustine.
Good morning. My name's Kim Augustine. I'm a West Virginia sales leader for State Farm Insurance. With me today are other representatives from State Farm, along with a number of State Farm agents from across the state. And I'm excited to be here on behalf of State Farm, and particularly excited about this new sponsorship of the West Virginia Turnpike State Farm Safety Patrol. The Safety Patrol provides a vital service, assisting drivers in times of need and distress. It will help to reduce pollution, alleviating congestion, and helping prevent secondary accidents. This sponsorship embodies the State Farm philosophy of being a good neighbor. It also highlights the continued commitment State Farm has to auto safety and to help people recover from the unexpected, which is at the heart of State Farm's mission. State Farm is pleased to support a program that improves motorist safety. We sponsor similar safety programs in 19 other states. Nationally, the sponsorship program is the recipient of the United States Department of Transportation National Roadway Safety Award. We will help raise awareness about the West Virginia Turnpike State Farm Safety Patrol through social media. The heightened awareness about the Safety Patrol will increase the driver's sense of security and safety while they're traveling through our West Virginia Turnpike. State Farm is the #1 auto insurance in the country, and we're very proud to support the West Virginia Parkways Authority in this effort to help keep all drivers safe and secure. So together we are here to help life go right. Thank you. And now I'll introduce the West Virginia Department of Secretary, Bert White.
My job is pretty simple. My job is to do what he tells me. But it is my pleasure to introduce my friend, the governor of the great state of West Virginia, Jim Justice.
You've never just talked that long. I mean, for crying out loud. Well, it's a great day. Kim and Doug and Bird, thank all of you. And thanks to State Farm. You know, just think about this. You know, our highway right out here we're talking about, I think, you know, that we'll assist probably 9,000, right at 9,000 drivers or families or whatever that are thinking, good gracious, what in the world is happening here and everything. And that's really good, really, really good, because every day that goes by, we want more and more and more visitors to come to West Virginia. I mean, that's what this is all about at the end of the day. I mean, we want to be able to help and assist and make life better for all those that are coming back and forth and through West Virginia all the time. I think the number's like 76 or 77% of the people that are traveling on our turnpike and everything are from out of state. So if we can make life absolutely better, then fabulous things happen. Now just think about this just a second. Chelsea Ruby's here with us today. We just did a thing called, you know, West Virginia Birthday Challenge or West Virginia's Week and everything. And I thought I saw Chelsea. Is Chelsea here? Maybe I didn't. I'm seeing things anyway. So, but we just did a thing to where we challenged people, you know, through social media to and this is way too high tech for me, but to go out and message others on the outside and everything, we had in excess, I think the number for the week, now get to this is incredible. And Jordan, where are you? Bring me my little sheet there, or Pam, if you got it and everything. I've got to read this because I got to make sure that this is dead level correct. But this absolutely has got to blow you away. I just need this other page. Yeah. All right, now get this. Our Almost Heaven social media challenge for West Virginia Day reached 26 million people. Can you believe that? I mean, it's unbelievable what is going on within this state. Now, so stay with me. We're really grateful to State Farm. Incredible company. And Kim, it is no question the top of the line of all of our automobile carriers, throughout the country. And they do great work, but they give back. They give back all the time. I can remember and I just thought about this, but the State Farm executives, maybe even Kim, forevermore came through the Greenbrier Clinic, still do, and everything. So we keep them healthy and everything, and have done that for a long time. But all I would say is just one thing. What's my job? My job is always to try to make things better in West Virginia, to have more people come, to promote tourism, to absolutely create more jobs, to have more people and more people and more people come, to make things better for us within our state, to give us more opportunities, to give us the opportunity to buy an $8 Easy Pass and for crying out loud just go zinging up and down the road and feel like you're just making money every day. You're just flying all over the place and everything. And everybody move in a really positive way. That's what this is. This is a partnership right here between State Farm and our Secretary of Transportation and the DOT and all the great workers that work on highways and parkways and all the people that are just making it happen every day. So I couldn't be more happier. Today's a great day. I congratulate all of you. I thank you. And I know you'll continue to do great work. And this is a step in the really right direction. So thank you, and God bless all of you. Doug, I think you're going to wind it up.
Thank you, Governor. At this time, I'd like to introduce Sam McLean, Traveler Marketing Vice President of Sponsorship. Sam?
Thank you. Great day, isn't it? Thank you, Governor, for helping to raise awareness of this life-saving program coming out with us here today. My name is Sam McLean. I'm the Vice President of Sponsorship for Travelers Marketing. I was privileged to help create this sponsorship model. Travelers Marketing is sort of the bridge, if you will, between the public sector, like the West Virginia Parkway Authority, and the private enterprises like State Farm. And what our role is to try to bring those two together to benefit highway safety and raise funds. Although nearly all the U.S. states have a similar patrol, as Kim said, less than half actually have been progressive enough to take this step and add sponsorship revenue and some of the other benefits that sponsor brings. So it's because this is unconventional, and that's really my point today. Public-private partnerships, very common, but that's generally the state outsourcing a public service to a private company, paying a private company to do the work. We're flipping that script today, and we're privileged to have a private company who wants to support what the state is charged to do, keep us safe on the highways. So it's quite a unique program, and we're very proud of it, as you could probably tell. But as you know, better than most, anytime you're changing the way business is done, it's never easy. And it never happens without skilled leadership and strong advocates. And you're fortunate in West Virginia to have all of that here. That's why we're here today, because of the team that you have here. The governor's office set the tone. The Parkway Authority took the initiative to research this program, and then they had to get approval through the Federal Highway Administration as well as the West Virginia Department of Highways. So as you can imagine, a lot of steps to getting us here today. So I want to take a minute and just recognize and thank the Parkway Authority people who are here, the staff who are here. Thank you for your efforts to get this done. I was with you for some of it. I know it wasn't easy. And there are two who couldn't be with us here today because of some family health issues that I think are worth mentioning. The Authority Director, Greg Barr, was really, I think, the champion of this, and herded the cats through all those steps. And his consultant that he chose, Jack Cipoletti from Point Forward, has been working with me on this for quite some time. And there's a lot of steps to get to what you see today. So I wanted to thank those gentlemen for their efforts. And Jimmy Meadows is here today. He manages this Safety Service Patrol program. And Colton Ratcliffe as well. Colton's done most of what you see here. Colton has done the signs and the trucks and such. So everybody, they stand out for their performance. You don't have to stand up, but I did want to thank you. Give me a minute to quote here from the United States Department of Transportation. They say freeway service patrols are among the most cost-effective programs to reduce incident-causing congestion and associated accidents and injuries. So it makes sense that we want to grow these programs. FHWA, I'll quote again, in advocating our model here for innovative new funding, says, by carefully choosing a sponsor with strong commitment to highway safety and customer service, transportation agencies are able to maintain the highest level of integrity. Well, that's what State Farm has proven to be, just such a sponsor. State Farm can spend their marketing dollars any number of ways today. It's more than it's ever been, but they have chosen over the long term to support this program in this state, and as Kim said, in 19 others. So you just help make life go right, as you said. So thank you, Kim, for your efforts. Now, if any of you, and I hope you aren't, but I have been, if you're in an accident or you're stranded on the side of the highway, you are in a hazardous situation. It is dangerous out there. It is fast, but I got to tell you, when this truck pulls up, the lights on, professional operator comes out and greets you, your stress level just drops considerably. So they really do help make things go right. So I really want us all to recognize and thank the supervisors and the gentlemen in the back, the patrol drivers. These guys put themselves in harm's way to keep us out of it. So when you see them or anybody on the side of the road, please slow down, move over, give them room to do their job, keep us safe. So what I'd like to do now in closing this event is just bring our speakers back up for some photos, if we may, around the trucks, and then for the media or anybody that has questions, we'll just do one-on-ones afterwards. You can come up to anybody that's presented. All right? Thank you all very much. Uh-oh.
I've got to tell you two stories real quick, because you always know I've got a little story for you. First of all, you know, if someone does have an accident, blown out tire, runs out of gas, whatever, I mean, they are in harm's way. And they could be in harm's way to cause harm to others and harm to themselves for sure. So they're stressed to the max. I mean, that's just plain all there is to it. I was sitting here, I was just thinking two instances that happened with me. The first on the turnpike. Kathy and I had only been married a short period of time, and Kathy loved to ride. And she had a horse in a single stall horse trailer, and she was pulling it with her dad's truck, and the horse was absolutely going crazy in the back. And the horse was kind of halfway fighting and everything and slipping and all that kind of stuff right out here on the turnpike. And so the horse then fell down. So the horse is lying down in the back of the trailer, kicking and going crazy, and we pull over, and I get out, and I'm trying to get the horse halfway straightened up and everything, and finally I do. We get the horse out of the trailer on the turnpike now out here, and we've got the horse and everything. I've got some nails and everything, and I'm driving nails into this rubber mat that's in the trailer and everything. Get the horse back in the trailer, and then I ended up riding in the trailer, a single stall trailer with the horse up the turnpike. So if I would have had these people, my life would have been a lot better on that day. And the only other thing I can tell you is this: I was driving behind a minivan right outside of White Sulphur Springs in the middle of the day, 2 miles from on the Crow's side coming down I-64, and literally this bear jumps right over the guardrail and wham, this minivan hits the bear. The bear just spins like this, a big bear, and it killed the bear. Glass flew everywhere, and all of a sudden this young lady jumps out of the minivan in total hysteria. And she's out in the road, and I'm running trying to grab her to get her out of the road so she doesn't get run over. She's got 2 young boys in child seats that are in the minivan, and she's screaming at the top of her lungs. That's what you're talking about right here. That's exactly what you're talking about when an accident occurs and these great people in the back are saving lives and doing everything under the sun. Now, the end of that story is this. That lady was screaming at the top of her lungs. She said, I told my husband, I told him I should never come through West Virginia. What was that? What was that, a bear? And I said, yes, it was a bear. It's a bear. And she said, I knew I should never. And she said, I told him this place was wild and everything. And then I said, well, where are you from? And she said, Detroit. And I thought, and this place is wild? You know. So nevertheless, I almost saw somebody getting run over, and I almost was a casualty in the back of a horse trailer here. So I can tell you, thank you, and God bless all of you, and God bless all y'all for all you do. And I hate to bore you with my stories, but I had to tell you those.
I can't follow that up. So if you just come up, we'll get a couple of photographs together. Thank you, Governor.